course, a lot of things happened after the match. And now Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay will go one-on-one for the World Championship coming up August 30th at All in London. And now, let's bring out the AEW Champion of the World, Kenny Omega!
Shabani with some Ferraris on?
Taz, it was an incredible
You know what?
This past Sunday night in Montreal, Kenny Omega.
He put that shit on. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know I don't curse a lot on my video. Hey. Tony Schiavone, does he have a red tie on? Kenny put it on too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Kenny been, you know, dressing like a champion. I give it to him. He used to come out here with just with the Unks show with the t-shirt, tank top, and some and the sweatpants. He just come out here with, you know, looking like Michael from Grand Theft Auto 5. Does Schiavone have a red tie on, bro?
Against Ospreay. It's going to be a battle, man. It's going to be a great, amazing match. I don't think that's an overstatement, Excalibur, at all. No, they have met in the past. They know each other very, very well. They've teamed in the past. They've battled in the past. But at Wembley Stadium,
he does. Hey, shout out to Tony Schiavone, bro. Red tie, red Ferraris. It ain't the same red. It don't matter, bro. I get that concept. Shout out to you. See what Kenny got to say.
Thank you, Tony. At Redemption, at the close of the pit.
Hey, it's all smoke, bro. Ain't no talking, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Take that suit off, bro. You might have to take that coat off, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might have to take that coat off, bro. This is no talking, my boy. There is no talking right now. We are about to throw these hands, and you about to get to work, bro. You might as well take the suit off, dog. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know if Will has that heart in him, but if it was me, hey, run the ones, my guy.
Right in the middle of the ring of Montreal by the world champ, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, cut it. No, this is great. This is great, and I'll tell you why. Here's why, pal. Because what I'm about to say, unfortunately, doesn't need to be heard by any of you people. It's true. This is something personal, and something that I wanted to say just to you, Will. But since you came all the way out here, I figured we might as well make it a little fun. We used to do this thing in kindergarten called show and tell.
Trying to expose?
And right now we're playing a little bit of it ourselves, aren't we, Will? You see, at Redemption, I showed you how I felt. I showed you, by giving you a one-winged angel in the middle of the ring, how I felt. And it didn't matter if the fans in that moment misunderstood, because I thought that you would get it. But now that I'm looking at this angry, bewildered look on your face, I'm wondering if maybe we move on now to the tell part. Will, I care about you. You mean the world to me, and I want the world for you. Do you remember, Will, when we made that promise together? The one to try our best, the one to become champions. How could you forget, right? Well, Will, 10 times out of 10, 100% of the time, I always put our friendship before the belt. Every single time. I put our friendship before the belt 100% of the time, and don't you get why, Will? I mean, that's the whole reason. Let's face it, everyone. That's the whole reason why I let you enter the Owen Hart Cup on your own, Will. It brought me joy to see you have success. Don't you get that part at least? But then how did you repay me, Will? How did you repay me for the solid that I gave to you? With your voice laced in disappointment, you had told me, Kenny, it really sucks that you gave up on yourself.
You did say that.
You have no idea how deep those cut to me, Will. But let me ask you now, Will. Do I look like I gave up? Does this, take a good look, Will, does this look like I gave up?
Good callback. Good callback.
No. You weren't one now to talk down to me. You weren't one then. You never will be, Will. And even though I gave you plenty of warnings in your naivety about the Death Riders and Jon Moxley, especially about Jon Moxley, you always pretended like you knew better, like you just had to learn the hard lesson yourself. Well, what's your excuse now that it blew up in your face, Will, huh? What's your excuse now?
That man came to work and ain't said nothing.
What's my excuse?
Yeah.
I came back too early for my neck surgery because all I was thinking about was revenge. And when I finally got there, when I finally thought I had my revenge, I let it slip through my fingers. And when I lost that match, man, I lost every bit of confidence that went alongside with it. See, I feel like I've shortchanged you guys. And I'm sorry for that, because I know you wanted me to walk through that curtain and be the Billy Goat and be the aerial assassin, but my body crapped out on me and I couldn't deliver it to him. And in that moment, I had no friends I could turn to. No Kyle, no Davis, no Callum. I couldn't even turn to my own hero.
Oh, come on. I was always there, you know it. I was always there, you know
But
it.
who was there? Who saved me? The guy that took away my old life. The guy that I had so much hatred for. He gave me new life. He gave me an opportunity. You see, at that moment, I saw that, and I didn't look at the guy that broke my neck. I look at him as a 4-time world champion that could have took me to where I've always wanted to be.
Okay.
And you want honesty? Honestly, I liked being a Death Rider.
Interesting.
I like the camaraderie. I love the training. Mate, it made me feel like the old version of me when I used to go up and down the town in Japan. And I was going to town to town to town. And I knew I had boys watching my back. I had killers watching my back. And as I got more to know them, I understood why they're so protective over this place. But that is where it ends. I do not share the same philosophy that the Death Riders have, and I don't share Jon Moxley's way that I can become a world champion. I know how I can become a world champion, and that's by being the best. And when I saw you there, face down in the ring, chair wrapped around your neck, the same thing that they did to me, I couldn't stand by and see someone that I love go through the same thing that I went through.
Oh, is that what it is? Hey, Will? Is that what it is? Let me take you back to that night because I sure as hell haven't forgotten. There I am, after a grueling match, defending this belt, the one that you care so much about. Defending this belt so I can make your dream come true and deliver this to you at Wembley Stadium. There I was, sitting in that ring, getting beat up on, stomped on for minutes, and the minutes felt like hours. And finally I felt that chair, I felt that chair just the way that you did. I felt it slip down my neck. I didn't have the energy to fight back. I didn't even have the energy to take the chair off my gosh darn self, Will. So all I could do was close my eyes and accept my fate. And then that's when I heard it. That's when I heard the people and I heard the cheers. And I could feel the energy. And somehow I knew, Will, somehow I knew that you were there and that you'd come to save me. And then when the minutes passed by and it felt like an eternity, I took the chair off myself. I didn't have the energy or the air to cry out your name, but I took that chair off and I stood up. And when I turned around, that scene painted the whole picture for me and allowed me to understand more about you than I've ever had to know. There you were, holding my belt with a ripped plastic bag at your feet. And the reason why it had taken so long for you to help me was because you thought about doing it yourself, Will. And what made it even worse, what makes this even worse, Will, was that look you had in your face like you were expecting a thank you. I thank you for what? I thank you for you saving me from a trap that you set for me yourself. I didn't set the trap. I had no idea they were doing it.
Oh, shit. Oh. Kenny ain't playing no games, dog.
I thought you were my friend. I thought you were my friend. I was your friend.
Yeah, see, this how it's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
This how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you were my friend, huh? So what am I to you now, Will, huh? What am I to you now? Am I just a challenger? Is this all that our friendship was? This is all it ever equated to, huh? I'm just a challenger. Just a guy that gives you your belt at your hometown, huh? Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you, Will. You want to be so tough and talk tough to everyone now? Not in front of a live TV camera? Huh, Will? You see, that's the thing. Every time you get put in the pressure burner, you crumble. And that's the whole reason why you're not holding this and I am. And that's always why you'll always be a step behind and why I will always be better than you. And in case I haven't gotten my point across to you, there's one.
Oh, Yo, these two, boy.
Talking about some drama.
No matter how much I love you and respect you, you put your hands on me, I will kick the shit out of you, bruv. Since day one of me walking on these initials, AEW, I have filled in for where you wasn't here. I came here each and every week from the UK all the way to the United States, every week to remind them all, this is where the best wrestle. And I have earned my spot to challenge for that championship. I have given my neck to challenge for that championship. And standing before me is the biggest mountain to climb, a mountain I have wanted to climb for 10 years. And that's one big mountain to push that ball up. But winners want the ball. The ace wants the ball. And I won the ball. You see, my 90 minutes are done.
extra time has gone and we're into penalties. And if you know anything about England and penalties, we're not that good at them. Here's the difference, Kenny. It's my turn to kick the ball. I have an entire country depending on me to bring it home, and they're asking me the same question. Can he pull the trigger? You're damn right I can pull the trigger. But I'm not gonna do it like you. I'm not gonna do it from behind. I'm not gonna do it like Moxley does it and injure you before that day. No, I want you at your best. No excuses. The best versus the best. Because let me tell you, Kenny, I'm gonna pull the trigger. And I'm gonna do it when it matters the most. I'm gonna do it when the title was on the line. And when I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it coming.
32 days away.
That is how you do it. Absolutely. That's how you do it.
Championship at All in London, Sunday, the 30th of August, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max, and you still have a chance to join us. Visit AEWTIX.com.
Subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Week from tonight.